Hi, Geoff Ballard here to show you today the brake snake. It's been around for a long time. There's a lot of different versions of it. This is quite a simple version that we've sold for many years now. So the idea of a brake snake is just to help stop stuff getting jammed in behind your rear brake pedal. Happens a lot in off-road, but motocross people use this all the time too, because in crashes the brake pedal can tend to get ripped out more and it helps support it. It's obviously the same in the bush, but in the bush, you know, you're constantly hitting brush and sticks are coming up, and if they get jammed in there, they can cause heaps of dramas. So this simple little thing makes a big difference to stopping that. So that's the way it comes in the packet. So you just basically take all these off. We're fitting it to a 17 kdm now, but I know a lot of KDMs have a little hole ready for this sort of thing. Otherwise you just drill a very small hole, only has to be the size of the wire itself. So on this bike you just put that through, you then put the tube onto it, then you put the crimping part onto it. If you've got, you know, some people drill a hole in a bolt or whatever, and the most common I think is to go around the frame. You can put it through a hole in the bash plate. You've just got to use a bit of common sense. So anyway, in this instance we're just going to put it around the frame. You can obviously tuck this bit to make it neater back inside the clear tube. The most important thing here is that when you've selected where you want it and how tight you want it, that the brake pedal has at least that, because sometimes if the colour gets spread a bit, your brake pedal can go all the way down to there. So just make sure that there's enough clearance for that. Okay, from there there's different things you can use. You can use electrical pliers that have a crimping thing. You can use side cutters, but the important thing is that you don't use it right at the power end of the cutting where there's the most leverage. You come up, so you're basically crimping it. So what you do is you use up the higher end, and you basically, this thing is just a crimp, so you can squeeze it, and being on that end without a lot of power, you can use a lot of power, and you can come along and you can do this 2 or 3 times into that area. You won't cut through it if it's in that area, but it'll crimp it incredibly well, and that's pretty much it. We could have tucked that in there, or you can cut that off if you want, but that's as simple as it is and as effective as it works.